I put happy juice in here. I'm gonna start drinking happy juice during these.
Wait, didn't you already do it last week?
No. What are you talking about? Whatever. Let's just get to episode 5. Let's do this.
Episode 5. Okay, dude, we filmed episode 5 last week. This is episode 6.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you had happy juice last week. That was episode 5. Today's episode 6.
What?
You okay, dude?
I don't know.
You don't remember that? We did episode 5. We filmed a review.
A review?
Yeah, the SMC9.
What? Before we get started, I'd like to remind you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you enjoy watching our content, show us some love by liking the video, and ring the bell to make sure you get notified whenever we drop new content. We appreciate you all. I don't trust the Airsoft community anymore. I thought we all had the love for Airsoft, that common interest, but no, you ruined that. I hope you brought your A game this week, because RGK is going to be picking the winner of the best and worst build. And he's been gracious enough to donate a $100 gift card to the worst build. Today's eye candy, something that I'm probably going to see a lot of today, is going to be the blue and silver X9 Nemesis from Class of... Bruh. Give me a stand, please.
Dude, calm down, dude.
No. My blood pressure is 308. Give me the stand.
Okay, first of all, you need to calm down. Second of all, how are you alive? 308?
I'm not. The rage is what's keeping me going right now. Give me the stand.
All right.
Thank you.
Should we have an ambulance or something on standby? Like, damn, dude. This is not healthy for you.
I don't know anymore. Maybe we should. You wanna know what really pisses me off? The fact that we put this guy on here. What the hell? You can't even see it with the iron sights. Alright, who wants to be cyberbullied first? You. Ronin Viper submitted his ARP9. Good luck with feeding issues. Get the X9 mid caps. Just say. So you change out the rail for... What the hell is that? It looks like it was trying to be a key mod rail, but then they just added the rail sections onto it like halfway. You painted the edge gold. You painted the rail sections gold, but you went into this detailed like cherry blossom tree on the receiver. Like were you going for Iron Man and then decided halfway you wanted to be a geisha? Like, I don't know where you were headed with this. And then you did a full stock. Why the full stock? It would have been okay with the PDW stock, but now it looks like you have a paddle. Like you just duct taped onto the end of that. I hope you're running RC like battery, like one of those like 14 whatever volts, because I know you're running stock internals. I can tell by the trigger. Yeah, this is gonna destroy itself. And then you got body hair at the edge of the bed. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing at the edge of the bed. Next on the list is Reaper's Garage. They submitted their Echo 1 Stag 15. What, too cool to buy a combat machine? I bet you were really mad when this gearbox stripped on you, didn't it? You have it built as somewhat of a Block 2. That isn't a Block 2 rail. Yeah, congratulations. Mail. Our next submission is from Garayer225, currently located in Bruh. And he has submitted his high kappa. So let's go a little bit deeper into this. He has a 5.1 slide on the 4.3 frame. His slide looks like it's 3D printed, so good luck on that. Probably gonna break after your first shot. You have your anime grip. I think that's Megumine Taylor. Correct me. With the keychain. Yeah, you're a real degenerate, aren't you? I'm gonna rate you 1 body pillow. You see, Boaz? I'm calm. I'm now immune to all the heresy that all of you have been sending me. I'm in a peaceful place. I don't need my islands of stability anymore. I'm happy with my happy juice. I'm not sponsored by Monster, but Monster, DM me. But the happy juice isn't the monster.
I think you might need panels of drywall for you to punch and stuff, and you might need a stepdad or something to fight.
That would be nice. All right, next submission is from Dan Colley, and wow, that's a gun right there. That you have a Scorpion Evo with this iron sight right here. That, you know, the ones that I think you get off a Wish for like $15 and wait 3 months to get. You had a nice front end kit, and then you hydro dipped it, the leopard pattern from Black Ops 1. It looks like you came straight out of the 80s. You were a pimp not named Slickback, and you have a fro, and your shirt's half open with chest hair. You look you got a double chin, probably like a half bottle of whiskey, those weird glasses that you can see the eyes through that aren't really tinted. Yeah, I'm gonna rate you that gold chain. All right, next submission is from Wasp DSO02. Okay, let me read the caption. Working on my DMR build because I want to try to use a DMR for future events. So he has an M4 with a 3-9 by 40 scope and a mock suppressor. An M4 is in the DMR. You want to see DMR? Remember this from last week, guys? This is the Scar HSSR 308. This is a DMR.
Wait, so you do remember last week?
The Scar SSR from last week. This is a DMR 308. The SR25 or M110, the M14, the FAL 308, not 556 or 223. I don't care if you. I don't want to hear the. It's Airsoft. I can build it so it still shoots 500 a year. No! Semi-lock it, DMR. Otherwise, go play paintball. And I saw that one guy who posted a paintball gun there too. I'm not including you because this is an Airsoft roast build. So I'm gonna rate this one Bing search because when you searched, is my M4 a DMR, you didn't get any hits. And you obviously didn't use Google. And you still built it anyways. All right, our next submission is from Ponche. Congratulations, you are literally every Elite Force hater owner in the world. You added every accessory onto the gun because you could. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. Literally the lesson of this whole build series. You added a T1 with the 1-inch riser onto your handgun. You have a Knight's Armament vertical grip, an AIM Sports flashlight because you couldn't afford a TLR1 or the new Olight. Let me know if anybody's using that one. I'm kind of interested. It's on sale right now. And a Knight's Armament suppressor, which is pretty cool. I'd actually like one of those just because it's traded. Do you play Warzone, bro? You snake shot? You're not dual wielding, so did you not unlock Akimbo? So instead you added a vertical grip for stability. I bet that helps out with the auto aim assist, huh? I bet you max that out too. I'm gonna rate you 1 pay to win, because obviously you need it. The next build is from Morty the Wise, who submitted their Salient Arms Blue, so they're not a Glock, wants to be a Glock. He says no TLR, but the Firefield Light. I don't know who Firefield is, but it looks like a rebranded AIM Sports flashlight like the other one. And then your sight choice is the Poseidon Optics. What is this? This is like This is the Apex Legends, the Star Wars. You're not hitting anybody. I mean, it's WE based anyways, so you weren't gonna hit anybody anyways. And I know what you're thinking.
My WE works fantastic.
You're lying. I know you're lying. And then I bet you upgraded with Angel Custom Parts, which is a downgrade from WE. So I'm going to say this once. Just buy the officially licensed one, or ball out and get TM. All right, and the next submission is from Carnage Baj, and you literally turned your airsoft gun into a paintball gun. I'm not going to bother dissecting that because it's just a waste of my precious time. I'm going to give you one ban hammer because you are no longer allowed to play airsoft. If I catch you on the field, I'm just gonna go up to the refs and have them escort you to the paintball side where you belong, because that's what you built. You degenerate, Boaz. Why? I don't understand why they don't want to be saved.
Because with no objective morality, everything is permissible.
I need like 5 minutes.
Dude, you can't just keep walking out on us like this,
I
dude.
can't keep looking at this.
We're on a schedule. We have to keep
heart
up.
rate going up higher. I was at a 308 earlier. I feel it at 406. Come on.
Dude, can we call an ambulance or something? Dude, you can't just keep doing this to yourself.
Analyzing now. Stand clear. Shock advised.
All right, the next submission is from Walter Chang 18. That's my boss, guys. And he submitted this to get underneath my skin.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
What career?
But I'm not a rapper.
What career?
Okay, he submitted his M4 with a very nice paint job from 2002. I can tell you got a Michael stencil kit and painted it in with watercolor because it looks like it's fading. You have a backwards EOTech because you know I would notice it, didn't you? Didn't you? All right, let's see. Pretty standard build overall. It says, my build, God internals. Did Frank build this for you? Because if he did, I want to know where you store the battery because I see the Dean's connector coming out of the sling plate. Oh, I forgot. It's 2002. You're an old airsofter, so you have the battery bag connected to the LE stock. I do applaud you for putting the Red Wave sticker on there. You know, shout out to all the Red Wave followers out there. But your toes and your okay symbol scream, hey fellow kids.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Just me and my airsoft gun. Hope it I hope it's really cool. I hope you guys give it a what is it? A like, a thumbs up. I listened to hip hop on my 8-track player too. You know. Oh wow, this. Ooh boy. Oh man, you have an ergo grip on there. Wow, that ergo grip screams early 2000s. I bet this is built before the R-Hop. And he claims to have extreme range, but it's only shooting about maybe like 200 feet max because that was it back in the day, before, you know, newer technologies came around. I do know they used to build it all for speed, so it's probably shooting maybe 20 beats a second, which was high back in the day. But times have changed, my friend. You get a boomer, a one boomer. Rating! Woo! Let's go, kill it all.
Do you want to get fired? Because that is how you get fired, my guy.
And guess what? He submitted his bill to the gods. I am the gatekeeper. Next submission is from Brother Man Airsoft. And he submitted his SEMA AR-47 with a WE rail. And I'm actually surprised. This is built very tastefully. I don't know what it is about it. It's kind of weird, but it's nice. It's very tastefully done. I'm gonna rate him one side of garlic bread because this is the main course. Our next submission is from Free Yourself from Hate. It's not happening. I've tried. It's not going anywhere. And I was going to rate both of your builds a male, but then I noticed that you had AR pistol braces on your airsoft guns. It's airsoft. This isn't needed. You can have a regular stock, a regular PDW stock. You wasted money. You're from Macau, China. I'm gonna rate you 1 bat soup. Oh, too soon? Too soon? Okay, my bad. I take that back. I am going to rate you 1 1,000-year-old egg. From the garbage. Our next submission is from Spoon Arms, and they submitted, I think, a better DMR than the M4 that was presented earlier. This is a Glock in maybe a Ronin micro carbine kit, but then you extended the barrel with what looks to be like M4 barrel extensions and then a suppressor, a hairstyle bipod, the 3-9 scope, and then the buffer tube M4s. This, you know what this says? This is when you ask your mom for a pistol caliber carbine, and then your mom says, we have a pistol caliber carbine at home. This is the one at home. This is, yeah, I'm gonna rate you a quarantine haircut because it's just as good. Next build is XX Prime 717XX with a Block 2. It's nice, but male. Codename Junior submitted another Mark 18. It's kind of nice. They have a 203, which is cool, but not cool enough to get you out of the male gang. Next submission is from It's Me Alexis 24, and your caption says, "Hey Cisco, please roast my build from the Philippines, all the way from the Philippines, and you send me mail." Next submission is from Callsign Mandalore, and you have an original VFC 416 before HK had the trademarks. Very nice, but it's not nice enough. Mayo. Next build on the list is from Spizel. They submitted a 416D, and you guys know I like the 416, but this is just another mayo. Guys, I have more mayo than sandwich at this point. Do you guys just expect me to eat mayo by the spoonful? Is that what you guys do? Disgusting! Next submission is from Barrel of Airsoft, and he submitted his entire Speed QB loadout. Moving from the top, we have the Scattergun by Jag, the breacher style, which is nice. He has the little breacher comp, little amplifier, I guess. Kind of cool. And then you have the M4 mag adapter. Not cool. You ruined the fact that it's a shotgun. And then you have a keychain on there, so I'm fairly sure you're a degenerate. M4, it was done all right. Your FNX 45, done all right. But it is the FNX 45, so I'm fairly sure your mags leak and it's not working right now. And you have a Supreme fanny pack. Barrel of Airsoft. I wish I could push the barrel down to Niagara Falls. I'm gonna rate you one ball because I one-balled you. Next submission is from Section 8 707 Airsoft. He submitted something I haven't seen in years, which is the XM8C, more compact. Wow, this is literally from like 2008. On the gun, he has no optic. He has a flashlight laser combination, and that looks to be an AK style suppressor. I think this is a little too spicy for my taste. Most I would go is the G36C, which I do own. I think you should have done the same. Why be different? I'm gonna rate you one HK slap to the face. Next submission is from Henry Bennett 2, and they submitted another ARP9 that's been Polar Star. But the main customization to this gun is the paint job, and it's actually pretty well done. Honestly, it looks like something Kevin would run, but the checkered flag reminds me of an Orc Boy shooter. Honestly, it probably doesn't work, but just like the orcs, I bet you believe so hard that it does work, that it is working. I'm gonna rate you 1 codex update because the orcs are kind of nerfed in this edition. Next submission is from MLG Airsoft, and they submitted their ICS MP5. They say they brought it back from the brink of death, and it's not that bad. You did a dual tone paint job there, which looks really nice. Some kosher accessories. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna rate you a 10mm attachment because everybody's running that COD. Next submission is from CBMPC, and you submitted a PSG1 and a G3 with MP5 lowers. Why? Why did you have to touch the MP5? Why couldn't you keep those as the PSG1 and the G3? This makes no sense. This is hideous. You should have just left it the way it should have been. The MP5, you could have left it alone. Your caption says, "Long live the MP5 longbow." No, this needs to be destroyed. It's like you took a Honda Civic, which is a nice car, not that bad, and you put an eBay wing and a fart can and the Guy Fieri flames on the side, and you have the audacity to call it a race car. No, that's just shame on you, man. This is an HK slap to the face. Next build is submitted by Swiss Highlanders, and they submitted a Tavor Tar 21. Actually not that bad. The paint job has been done decently. You HPA'd it, so you got rid of all the problems that the Tavor has besides the trigger, but you made it worse still by HPA'ing it, so congratulations there. You did good and bad at the same time. EPMs, probably go-to Mac for everybody. BCM grip, maybe a Lancer Tactical ripoff, I can't tell, and an EOTech. Looks like it's functional, looks well done. I'm gonna rate you the X95 because Elite Force, please. Like, seriously, we need a super dope X95 on the market. Not the cheap one you guys released. We need one that's like the Avalon gearbox with the quick change spring system, which can be utilized in the Tavor because you change from the back. Like, make it happen, please. Like, really, I would pay to see this. All right, you guys. Our last submission is from Joseph Martinez IV. IV as in the 4th. Does that mean like your family was like too lazy to come up with a name, so they just gave you your father's name? And that's happened 3 times before. Anyways, Joe, is this Joe Martinez from the storefront? Okay, I've got a few things to say about you. All right, you put the Airsoft GI sticker on there. Thank you, but I don't think this is the attention that we wanted. P90, you have the P90 rail system with an AFG. Why? It already technically has like an angled grip on the front. What's the point of adding that? You're just increasing your length of pull. You have the mock suppressor on there, which probably means you increase the inner barrel length. You have some nice accessories, but you place them weird. Like, what is this? You have the Hall Sun red dot and the Bravo PEC 15. And then where the Bravo should be going, where the PEC 15 should be going, you have the TLR1. Why is that directly in the way of your PEC box? Your laser and flashlight are now useless. You can't even activate the flashlight because the PEC box is in the way. Why did you do that? I know he did that. It pissed me off. I mean, it's a P90. Dude, you're in here like every other week fixing this gun. Get an M4. You own it before you own this. Get an M4. That works. Wow. You know, since this is already on the pile of firewood, what you should do is just light a match. And then from the bottom of the pile, like say this is like right here, just at the bottom of the pile, like on the far side, just light it on fire and then leave for a few hours. And then let's see if that makes any improvements. As I said before, RGK or Random Guy Kev has been sent from the Airsoft gods and has graciously donated a $100 gift card to the worst build of today's episode. Why? Just why? The best build of today's episode is gonna get a $10 gift card. Be happy that you're getting anything. Just, jeez, spoiled. All right, go ahead, Kev, take it away.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Random Guy Kev here, and this is Airsoft GI's Roast My Build. So now at this time, I will be choosing the winners. Well, two winners. Of the best builds, that person gets $10, and the worst build, they literally will get $100 from me, an Airsoft GI gift card. So, I mean, there's a number of entries, and I feel like the best looking build was from Henry Bennett 2. I thought his build looked really clean and nice. It wasn't like anything bad about it. Great. But Dan Cowley, like, why would you do that to CZ, like a Scorpion at all? Like, it looks like straight trash, like garbage. I know you don't take this out on the field because you'll be spotted in 2.5 seconds. This piece of garbage, it deserves to be on here. It deserves it. But like, why would you even do that? What fashion contest you thought this was? This is not the NBA. Only NBA players can wear leopard skin and be out here. You can't do that. You can't. But lucky enough for you, you won $100 Airsoft GI gift card. So for all those posting ASGI Roast My Build, keep bringing it on. Keep bringing it, because you never know what might happen. You could always win a gift card. Who knows? Who knows?
Congratulations to all the... Actually, you know what? No. Shame on you winners. Shame on anyone who has submitted a build to this list. You know why? I'm dying. I'm literally dying from this. You guys are begging. Every other comment I see is for this series. And I've never done this many episodes on the series on this channel. My life expectancy has been dropping severely. Every time I go to the doctor, last week, I was in the single digits. You know what? You wanna know why we can't have nice things? It's because we keep rewarding bad behavior like this. Because we live in a society.
I'll tell you what you get. You get what you can deserve.
Alright, you guys, if you happen to like the video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content. We're actually going to be changing our schedule to every Wednesdays and Fridays now, just because it has been a little bit difficult for us to keep up with the Monday schedule. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, ring the bell to get notified of every video we upload. Like I said, we're going to be uploading constantly, and we'll see you guys next time. Ah!
Cisco, take a sip of the happy juice.
It's out.
Can we buy more happy juice?
Yes.